Hi there, everyone. Rob here with today's Western Pacific weather update. It's currently 12th of May, 2012, and out here in the Western Pacific today, we are watching several areas. Let's first talk about the tropics, because down here, just west of the Philippines, is Invest 90W, and JTWC has upgraded this to a low risk of development. Is all located along the intertropical convergence zone here. This time, though, models really are not picking up on this system to develop too much, but it still will be bringing some heavy rains out towards Palawan and eventually into Vietnam by the early part of this coming week. Just look towards the east here, though. You have this other flare-up of convection. Now, this was Invest 90W, but NRL has since dropped that from possible developments, and due to its weakening out here, it did get battered by some wind shear from the north. Still needs to be watched here. It does have a slight low pressure area, but all in all, though, it does look like this is going to develop up too much here, and really just in the tropics, nothing too significant looks to be developing here into the coming days. But let's look a little bit farther towards the north, because very active weather out across China. Actually, fortunately, over 20 deaths being reported here off towards the north near the Mongolian border, just south of that area there, actually. And it doesn't look like this is really letting up, especially along the Fujian province here, north of the Guangdong province. We're basically just south of the Yangtze River. You have been seeing some very heavy rainfall, and unfortunately, it does look like going in the next 24 hours, an additional 100 to 200 millimeters of rain could fall in this particular area. Now, where you saw all the hail and the widespread death reports was actually off here towards the north in this province. That was due to this frontal system that pushed through, but still actually two separate stories. You're also seeing the widespread flooding and many people just being stranded out in some of these areas here down towards the south, and also including Hong Kong all the way down here near the coastline. You're actually under a thunderstorm warning this morning due to widespread thunderstorms producing winds upwards of 70 kilometers per hour. And here's just a look at some of these localized cells taken about 03 Zulu here. You do have some of those cells just towards the northwest of the island here, so some widespread pop-up thunderstorms really pushing through, and it does look like some of these could be bringing some damaging winds and even the risk of hail, and definitely the heavy rain and frequent lightning accompanying a few of these cells. It does look like they're starting to taper off, though, so really great news there. But going into the afternoon, the evening hours, some of these could be flaring up yet again. As your temperatures really start to begin to heat up out here, Hong Kong, you're looking at a high of 24 for today. Even off towards the north, though, a little bit cooler. You have been seeing some cold fronts push through here. Seoul and Tokyo only looking at a high of 18. This is about 6 degrees below your normal average for this time of year. But good news, this will be accompanied by some fair weather. And actually, let's look at the model outlook and see how long that fair weather will last. In Japan, through the weekend, you will be seeing these cool temperatures starting to warm up by Monday as a low pressure area starts to develop out of southeastern China along that boundary that's bringing all that rough weather down there for you. But then as that pushes off towards the northeast, ahead of it, warm air convection or advection will push in from the south, bring some warmer temperatures with it, and then some rain showers on Monday going into Tuesday. And really, some of these could be bringing some gusty winds with it, and these rain showers could be heavy at times. Look at these areas in the reds. It's indicating some very heavy rainfall, upwards of about 25, even 50 millimeters in the course of about 12 hours in some of these areas being put out here by the GFS model. Now, I do want to take your attention farther down towards the south, because in the tropics, nothing really pertinent showing up here. As you can see, the Invest 90W here in the South China Sea really just kind of falls apart there, and then nothing else starts to pop. And this is really just due to a combination of vertical wind shear and a lack of convection down here. And also a lot of these cells that are trying to form up here really form in just south of 10 degrees north, which is usually the drawing point to where you need that high amount of Coriolis force. But sea surface temperatures down here, though, are well above the temperature you need. It looks like some of these areas, especially out here just west of the Philippines, up to about 35 degrees centigrade. So some very warm sea surface temperatures. That's going to be providing a lot of energy for these storms to kick up if they do want to. But at this time, especially look at this cold front here. This is the water vapor imagery, and you can really clearly see where the jet stream is right through here, and that is just going to kill and tear apart any tropical system at this time. That's all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at westernpacificweather.com. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them in the comment box below. Have a great day.